6-7 times a day for like out of the blue. It was crazy.
What's up, Vincenzo? I wanted you to meet Taj over there. Taj is like the first guy to come in outside of like me and Yaya and help with merch.
Fire.
And you know, you a fucking beast. He's a beast. He did the blankets. Remember when we did for Hit Boy for Rindu? That was Taj who designed and sourced those. Yeah. I thought y'all could like fuck in the corner or something.
Yeah. Yeah. We got the stuff too.
Appreciate that. We got the stuff too.
First hand filming.
Wow.
And don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Run off giggling.
Hell nah. Hell
No,
nah.
for real. I mean, we're gonna be like $1 billion company, and it's like cause of all this, like y'all two together, it's gonna be great.
How's Paul too?
You know what? Nah, it's not, because client work is different. Like, client work is like, you're not as like attached to it emotionally. You can like, you learn to just make things for, it's like you're, you know, corny, like out of touch dude trying to start a weed company. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not worried about like if you could see my vision. Like, I'm just gonna make some shit for you.
Right.
like I'm not like,
True.
and so like client work kind of enabled me to just kind of like separate myself from like, yeah, like there's a lot of things that I just like don't care about.
Yeah.
Like, but
It's
like
when
in
I
the
do
sense of like it
features.
doesn't weigh on me. Like,
Yeah. It's just you honing your skill. It's
yeah,
like, you know, you just get better through all those.
But yeah, like doing full like branding and like full like yeah, like
He been doing them flyers.
Yeah.
Nigga, them motherfuckers been hard.
Oh,
The Vancouver one?
Vancouver
Nigga, I
one?
seen
That
that.
was
With
you?
the video
I almost hit one of these. Nigga, that shit was hard.
if we actually can collaborate on some stuff, it would actually make all that content stuff hella easier too.
How the fuck did you do that?
I mean, I can show you. It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now?
Go to that back room.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, it's like
Bruno lately, actually. I don't know why. I didn't grow up liking him, but now I do.
That Sexy Red song in him? That's the shit, huh?
Jeez, that's what, like, he's on some shit
Nah,
that's
nigga,
like...
what's your favorite song to sing? 'Cause
All right,
I
my
gotta hear you
favorite-
sing before you go. 'Cause
All right,
I gotta
all
know if you scamming me or not.
No, that's fair. What about, think of a good one that I... Okay, how about Stevie Wonder? Let's do,
Overjoyed?
let's do...
Maybe a request?
Alright, ready? We'll do Isn't She Lovely.
Okay, come on.
Ooh.
Oh, let's do the, with the record, alright.
Play the record first. Play 10 seconds of the record.
I'll give you to acapella, bro. I don't even need the music, bro.
No, you need
I need the music, alright.
Yep. This is the test. You
Let's
went
do it.
high. This could be really good or really bad.
This could be really good with it. But now I never thought. I got
No,
it.
nigga. Trying to beat the beat. You're tuned in to live to Oh You Think You Nice. Oh You Think You Nice. Episode 1. We got Henry J.
Alright, ready? Isn't she lovely? And isn't she wonderful? And Lord, I'm so happy. Oh, sweet. Da 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 da. Spirit and lovely made from love. One more time, say. And isn't she pretty? Let's start the beat above. The name is Aisha, and the meaning of her name. And I never thought true love would be making one as lovely as she, and so very lovely, made from love. There you go.
He's scamming it. No, I'm-
I have one rough moment. I have one rough moment. I'll tell you what, give me one more. Give me one more. Give me what's the Marvin Gaye? Yeah, here we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
further, further. There's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today.
Come on.
Oh, Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. Oh, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way, bring some understanding here today. Now picket lines and picket signs, and don't punish me with brutality. Come on, now talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I wanna tell you what's going on. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Give me my money back.
Nigga said, hand me. Hand me. Damn, good shit, bro.
Hey, yo.
That was good.
Terry J.
Bravo.
Terry J.
That was good.
Appreciate it.
Good shit.
I'm like fucking.
So-
damn, I didn't warm up.
So now,
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I'm
so
on.
now at the show, when he be like, who out there rap or do something? Yep.
Yeah, I'll be like,
What
what?
kind of music do you make?
Dude, it's been, I'd say like the phase I'm moving into is a R&B jazz hybrid. That's kind of what I'm moving into. I was doing a lot of like acoustic, kind of like jazz singer-songwriter stuff for a while. I have an R&B EP that's up on Spotify. But I'm moving back into kind of a mixture of like old soul and jazz. That's what I want to get back into, and that's what my next record, the stuff that I've been working on is. Yeah.
What's that sound like?
Man, it's like, here, play you something. I'll tell you what, go on the Spotify. I have one, it's called Bad Guy. Moving back into this, so scroll down, it's, there you go. It's this, but with more like old school. I'm kind of trying to get the old production back. I play guitar too, so I want live instrumentals.
It's a 5-minute song.
Yeah, it's too long, bro.
Oh, you went there.
Yeah, it's too long. It's my biggest regret. I feel pain in my shoulders. I feel a burden in my head. It's the morning after World War III and
What happened?
is this good or bad?
No, it was just the timing of the soul.
No, in my head, I was like, I'm gonna wait to say something because the suspense is gonna be on it made me fucking laugh. You was on Low Round 2024?
Yeah, I put out a lot of stuff, and then I just had a rough end of the year, some health stuff, so took a break. But trying to get back on it now.
I found this nigga through an IG ad.
Fire.
That's crazy.
Ads work.
Yeah, they do. I'm like gearing up to start releasing like 1-2 a month and putting out the ads every day.
What stops you?
Bro, for me it was my mental health. It was awful. My mental health was terrible. I had undiagnosed like really severe OCD, and it was fucking up my health. I lost like tons of weight. I couldn't eat. Like you were saying about your throat thing, I had the same thing, but because of my mind, I couldn't sleep at all. I had like 7 months where I just didn't sleep at all. I would have panic attacks. Like I started obsessing over my career so much that it became like massively unhealthy, and it led me to like a seriously dark, like just a bad place. And I had some bad advice from people in the music industry who were leading me down the wrong path, and It just kind of led to a massive collapse, and I had to like get myself in therapy and like get my head right. And now I kind of feel like I'm in a place where even the coaching too, like it took me a long time to like get my shit together where I was ready to get back out there again and like really do this thing. And now I've been putting in a lot of work. Like I was doing therapy twice a week and stuff. And like, you know, for people like who don't know a lot about OCD, when it latches on to things that you love, it's like a leech. It doesn't come off. You have to really do a lot of work to unhook it.
What makes you like? What makes you say, this is OCD, this is me?
When it's OCD, it unrealistically attacks the things that you love the most. So when it's you, it's like, I made a mistake, or I didn't roll this song, like let's use careers. I didn't roll out this song properly. I didn't do enough ads, or I didn't make enough content. Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't sit with you long. You're like, okay, cool. Next time I do this, like next song, I need to like get on the grind. OCD, it doesn't leave you alone. It will not leave you alone for like a year if you don't deal with it. And it's irrational fears. So for me, like just to be honest, like one of the things that happened was if I would post songs and the ads wouldn't do well or the TikToks wouldn't do well, my mind would say, you're going to lose your account forever. You're going to lose your career forever. Like no one will ever, like it goes to this really weird place. And in like a fucked up way, like it was like, oh, your TikTok didn't go viral. Your account is going to get banned because you're not making good content anymore, and they're going to shadow ban you, and you're never going to be able to get it back. And it would send me into these crazy panic attacks. Like it was like hard to deal with, and they would come out of nowhere. I would start going to the store, and just all of a sudden, like, oh, and like feel like I was going to pass out, couldn't sleep. I'd wake up at 4 a.m. every morning.
You're probably driving yourself insane.
Yeah, dude. I
like literally.
lost my mind.
But like, why?
It's just, I was born with it. I've had it my whole life. So like another example, I used to have a fear, which is so funny because I love weed now, I'm a pothead, but I used to be afraid when I was in like 5th and 6th grade of weed, and anyone that I got near that had smoked weed before, I thought they would infect me. And I would start washing my hands for like hours and hours to try to make the infection go away, and my hands would bleed into the sink like nonstop. And I developed these warts on my hands and stuff. But no one ever diagnosed me until I was like 25, 26. And then I went to this therapist, like, dude, you have OCD. So I'm on like this medication for it. I go to therapy twice a week. Like it's honestly changed my life. Like now I'm actually healthy enough to do this again.
Wow.
I was not healthy. Like it was really bad. I was like, I didn't even know what like depression and shit was. I didn't know what that, I always thought it's like, oh, you're sad. Like you're depressed. Like you're just like, no, it's like your body turns on you. You start sweating randomly and panicking and vomiting, and like you can't eat and you can't sleep. I mean, I would pray for 2 hours of sleep at night.
You know what's crazy about all that shit? It's like, it's all mental.
Hey, huh? Yep.
Like, it's all mental. The mental manifests in the physical.
Yeah.
Like, so you like feel it in your
Psychosomatic.
body because it's in your head so
Yeah.
much, you know?
A lot of singers deal with it. They get scared to go on stage and their throat locks up, and they're like, oh, and then as soon as the show's over, they can sing perfectly fine again. It's mental.
Their throat never lock up.
It's just in their mind. I know. And
Like
so that's
it don't
the
be.
thing.
If you look, it's like nothing's wrong.
Yeah.
It's your mind.
It's crazy. And so that's the thing. Now I've done the work to where I realize, like, oh, that was all ridiculous. Like, that was just like, but my mind just turned on me for like 2 years. It just would not leave me alone.
Now that's growth because you just sung the song live in front of us. Like,
bro, I wouldn't have done
you
that
know,
last
that could
year.
be tough.
I wouldn't have, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I would have made it out here before, like a year ago. I was really doing bad. I mean, it was like, I don't mind talking about it now because it's over, you know, but it was scary. And I went to like a doctor, I had all this blood drawn and stuff, and they were like, I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, why is this, my body won't work.
how long you been with your girl?
4 years. We got married last January.
Would you sell her?
Would I sell her?
No, fucking
For
around.
nothing, bro. She's the best. Hey, listen, let me on the camera, I'll say this.
nothing?
Let me put this on camera. The right partner makes your life so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Because she is like, I talk about like, I don't know where, if I had gone through that without her,
She seems steady.
she's the best, like, dude, she's like a rock. Like, she's literally just like, and she knows how to handle all, like, when I have like mental stuff, like, she's like, she knows exactly how to handle it perfectly. And like, if you don't have the right partner, it can be really hard. I mean, it's like, makes it difficult. But she's been, I don't know where the hell I'd be without her, man. She helped me pull my life together, you know, seriously.
You know, it's hella crazy. She has, like,
it's funny because you know they have like Australian shepherds.
Mm-hmm.
She has that energy.
Bro, she does. Yeah, she does for real. And she's like
Australia.
strong.
Oh,
Yeah, my wife's Australian. But she's strong, man. She's mentally so tough, and she's been through a lot of shit in her life, and like has dealt with it so well. And she's a good like role model for me. I feel like I look up to her, how she handles her business, you know. And she's one of the ones too. This year, she was like, "Yo, knock it off with this like I'm not an artist bullshit." She's like, "You're an incredible artist. Like, knock it off. Like, you need to put your music out again. Like, let's go. It's time to get like you're feeling better. Your health is better. You're sitting on like 10 songs right now. You need to make more. And like, let's go."
Yeah. And the thing with music is like, the less you make, the less good you are.
Yeah, 100%.
And so it's like if
That's
you
all-
take
that's
The
all
longer
great.
you
Yeah,
take, the
it's
longer
true.
you take to get a
Yes,
song
right.
out means it's like that's your progress. It's like singing, right? If
Yeah.
you practice that's literally like your progress at risk.
Yeah, and it's like I mean, literally, we were talking about basketball the other day. If you don't shoot, how many shots did Kobe shoot before? Like, he would get to the gym like 6 hours early and just put up like thousands of jump shots. You know, that's how you become Kobe. Like, you don't
No
make
other
it.
way.
Yeah,
There's no other way.
yeah. I mean, even the people on the major labels and shit, like, they have a lot of songs that just don't get released because of the label, but they have hella songs. My friend's with Columbia, and like, he has hella songs. The label just doesn't want to put them out because the label's
Right.
shit. You know?
Because and it's like, bro, having hella songs and having hella good songs is two different.
Very different.
A lot of people got hella songs.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a flex.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like
Yeah, it's like, yo, sick. Like, none of them are good. Yeah. Like,
I
great.
wasted a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds like you are really broke, my guy. Like, that's not good.
you know what sucks as a label, like you can't really like. You gotta really be able to nurture someone to like avoid that, cause like you can't really. There's nothing you could do beyond like. That's why Motown was dope, because they curated a space for the artist to exist and become.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to grow in
Yeah.
that space. Versus now, it's kind of like, you know, it's like take this paper and go make something, and you know,
Yeah.
we're gonna try where we can, but it's not, you know, that level of personal touch feels like it's removed.
I think they want ready-made products, too. They want, like, the kid who's already viral on TikTok.
And that's genius, you know. That's genius. I mean, everyone wants that,
Of
though.
course,
you know,
of course.
because
We
like
all want it,
when
yeah.
I seen Mally, to me he was a ready-made product.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the numbers,
Right.
but it was like, no, this is the
He's ready to
easiest.
go,
I'd
yeah.
rather sell this dope than any other dope.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like it made it easy. It just didn't have the traction.
Right.
And I don't know what's happening right now, but shit's in an interesting space.
'Cause
It's
there's a lot of
almost scary
bad-
because everyone's like agreeing, or not necessarily agreeing, but not disagreeing either. Like everyone's just like they sent that fucking song with the Asian guy
Yeah.
rapping and was like, just send it. Let them.
Yeah, it's done
like
now, yeah.
no one said nothing. If I ever do that in the studio, somebody
Someone tell
better
you.
tell me.
Well, yeah, it's like, dude, that's how you have these artists.
I don't even think I could ever do that. But if I did, bro,
Yeah.
That's how you end up with like these legacy artists who are on their fourth album and the fourth album sucks. It's because they're all surrounded by yes men. You're like, yo, that shit's sick, bro. It's like, no, that shit sucks.
Right.
Somebody fucking tell him like this is bad, bro. I mean,
like, no, it's a you, not an I.
yeah, bro, this is bad. I mean, like, what the fuck? They're spending millions of dollars on this?
And they be like, some of them niggas that be older be trying to talk about the same shit that they talked about when they was 20.
I'm like,
And
move
it's
on.
like, nigga, you're not doing that
Bro,
anymore.
you're
I
married.
hope not.
You have
hope
kids
not.
now. Yeah,
Bro,
There's no.
you know the download I just got? It was an illustration in my head. It said, this shit sick. Under it, it said, this shit suck. And then below that it said, the only difference is you. You.
Oh,
Sick and suck.
her. Okay, I get it.
Damn.
Download.
Only difference is you.
Damn.
Did you guys like the what's that Chance album that came out in like 19? The big, yeah,
You
that's
like
what.
that?
Bro, the Big Day or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I love my wine.
See that
Bro,
is-
alright, hold on, listen, you're an internet nigga, because that album was not about I love my wife.
No,
That
no.
album was about
That's just
life.
the. No, I know, but that's the clip I always hear
in my head
I
about that.
feel like every nigga who's like, man, that Chance shit, it's like, you didn't really listen to that Chance shit.
Which one was
I
it?
tried,
The one?
man.
Did
That
you
was
see
a
the
challenge
video?
to listen.
Did you see the video where he was doing the dolly shot? I forget what it's called. I forget what the song's called. I'm gonna look it up. It was really good.
He had
though.
just dropped some sick shit before, like the Walla Cam, like that stuff. That
All that shit was hard.
hard. That was
Fuck
sick.
you, fuck.
that was super sick.
that was
Yeah,
good.
that was really good.
The album was good.
Really, I gotta go give it a second listen. My first
The
listen.
album was good.
All right, I'll give it. I'll take your word for it. I'll give it a shot.
You got the one I love. Like, that nigga got a song on there
We
with
Go High.
Escape, bro.
We Go High.
That's
Yeah,
a
We Go
really
High.
record.
Yeah,
We Go High was crazy.
that's with John Legend, right?
I feel like the industry led that slander campaign against Chance.
I mean,
to like,
probably did.
to like
Yeah.
humbling.
He's really
I
fucking
feel like
good.
somebody was like, who was paying for the PR for all that? Because it's almost like niggas was trying to humble a nigga.
For me, it was just that hot shower song. I was like, oh no.
That shit was a bop.
Oh, I didn't like it at all, dude. I was like, oh, I can't. Oh no, it wasn't for me.
It's because people like lose the ability to have fun when they get attacked sometimes. Like when you make something so great, it's almost like some people be in the comments and be like, man, he an ABC rapper because they hear grinding, slapping, and it's like, yeah, bro, but I also may do that little dance. You
Right.
feel me? And it's like sometimes people can't even realize like that's me having fun.
Yeah.
And niggas like, I don't like this nigga having fun.
Right.
Well, all right.
That's like a classic. Drake
The
was an
crazy
actor,
gauge
too.
be like, all these new artists I see and find, some of them are dropping like debut albums or like they're on album 2, 3, but like I'm on 36.
Yeah.
Like I'm on fucking 36.
But also, people take shit down. Like, people probably are like,
True.
oh, I don't want anybody to know that there was a me before me.
Album a year.
Yeah, or less, bro, less. Some people it's like one every 2 or 3 years. But I think people take shit down. I notice that on social media. People like remove stuff if it doesn't do well, and I'm like, that's so stupid. Like,
Or they keep calling your new album your debut album.
Yeah, I
One
mean,
album a year is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's
One
not.
is-
I think it's
You've
not
made that
crazy. Nah, but I don't think it's crazy when you're talking about $1 million rollout with
right.
marketing partners and
Imagine
ads.
being in the NBA and playing one game a year.
He said, yeah.
But
No.
But
But it's not. But it's not one game a year. You release one thing a year to go perform it, and like that's your season, is your tour.
I guess their album is like WrestleMania, huh? Or the Super Bowl. It's like this is the
Yeah, it's
Super
like
Bowl,
the Super
right?
Bowl.
Yeah.
But it's like they play all year to lead up to the Super Bowl, you know?
And it better be fire.
So then, yeah. What, like,
12 songs for the year.
I
Like,
guess a
how
better
could you
perspective.
only release one album a year? I make so much. Man, that shit feel crazy.
I just think people are like, I don't know, they're scared or they. I think it's what you said. They're like, I gotta roll this one out like it's like, oh, it's gotta be a big ass thing.
People have changed their idea of what it looks like to be industry. You know
Yeah,
who's
that's
dealing with that right now is Nate Curry. Nate really wants to be this like really refined, but like if you meet Nate and you know who Nate is, he's like funny and great. Like he's like kind of a wild person, but like his personality is just what you like about him. But he really wants to do a very like polished, like this is what the industry is saying. Like so, I think things are like kind of just in a weird spot because bless you. Because then you got like the Ice Spices who like did one thing and went viral, and then now they're at Rolling Loud. Look at Jello. Jello dropped
Oh
one
my
song
God,
and,
we were talking about that, yeah.
and then like
Or,
performed
like,
at All Star Weekend
what's
like
the chick?
in like 6 months.
Rolling
Like,
Loud.
Give me
6
this.
months.
but when I think about it, when I think about like all the partnerships, right?
Tyler.
I don't like
You did
She's
you had
another
your
one. That's
label
like
gave you
one
a
song.
$3 million rollout between all the partnerships, the shows, the tour, the commercials.
They made it.
the
They made it
products.
look bigger than it was, but it
Yeah.
ended up being bigger than it was. Like he ended up, bro. I watched that performance and I was so, like, I just told that nigga, bro, you can't do this to hip hop, bro. Like, why y'all doing our shit like that? Cause y'all won't let no singer get up there who can't sing.
Yeah, it's true.
Nigga, Tyler be having to be perfect. You feel me? It's like y'all won't let no singer get up there and she do that shit. That shit is a disrespect to the, like, they do a whole festival filled with hip hop and they don't make none of them niggas rap.
Right.
You know how crazy that is?
That's why when I
How
see
can
the,
I watch
the Cardi
20
show,
rappers
I'm like,
and none of them rapped?
yeah, but like That's why you say like Freddie Gibbs like bores you, but like Freddie Gibbs actually somebody goes up with no track behind them and raps. Like there's really not that
There's
many
not many people
that
do it.
rap.
I
I don't know if I've
someone do
ever
a whole
seen-
show and they're just doing the ad libs on their shit.
When
Yeah.
I came to the SAC show and I brought my friend, they were like, "Oh, he really performed." I said, "Yeah. What did you?"
It's crazy.
That's not a standard. That's why they love Malachi at the show. Malachi really rapped his ass off at the show.
Highly appreciate it.
Yeah, I heard the Cougars were going crazy for you.
Oh.
but like, when people talk to me about Malachi at the show, it was like, no, he really performed his music. So like, yeah, but like that's crazy that is an like, oh wow, he actually rapped.
Wow.
It is true
The
though.
standard is different.
I don't know
This
how
nigga
many hip hop
rapping.
shows I've
Yeah.
seen where they aren't tracks behind them.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've been to a hip hop show and heard like no track.
And that's my point. Like, that takes allowance.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's a bunch of people saying, oh, no, you don't have to get better. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. Like, because at one point, that was impossible to do. You couldn't be a rapper and get on that stage and not rap. Like, you couldn't.
Yeah.
You just, that was, nigga, I ain't giving you no deal, nigga. You can't rap. Why would I give a rapper a deal who can't rap?
How long ago do you feel like that was? Like, you think 40 and them was rapping without the backing track?
Initially,
So why you think they converted? Like, what do you
the
think?
same reason niggas punch in.
That's
Convenience.
Mm.
Niggas ain't used to punch in. Well, you sit and write your shit,
Yeah, and you do the
and
whole
you rap
verse.
your shit.
Yeah.
They do that because of convenience. Like, once you found out, oh, nigga do it like that, you try new shit, and he's like, oh, well, it's easy. It's just it's almost a lazier way to do it. It's like, I'm gonna do it, but I ain't really gonna do it.
That's crazy.
Also, like with that one album a year thing, don't you think if you're on tour, like rolling out your album, if you're on tour promoting your album, and then you're like, surprise, here's another fucking album, don't you think that's better? I don't know. Like to me, you don't think?
Nope.
No?
I think if I give you 10 reasons to love me, or I give you 50, you think would you?
Right, you
How
gonna-
much
yeah.
more
But-
you think you gonna love me?
Yeah.
Well, so you're comparing how much you can drop. I'm thinking he's saying like just in general. That's not a good idea. I mean, like if you're on tour and you drop an album, for that,
Yeah.
were you comparing it to how many shows and long?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying in general, like
In
if you're
general.
on tour,
Yeah,
to
and you
drop
drop
another album while on tour.
Yeah, I'm genuinely asking.
While
like,
on tour?
while
Yeah.
on tour.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's smart.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
That's
it's
that's
genius.
my point.
That's-
That's why I
I feel
don't
like that's
understand.
definitely genius for a show that's not necessarily selling out.
Yeah, but like to me, if I go see
Like
an
Tyler
artist,
did $1 million.
Dropping
and, like,
music-
There's these big tours do like. You know,
Dropping music is the best way to like increase your draw because you give someone a new chance to be a fan.
Yeah.
Like somebody didn't love me until they heard Party on the West Side, and then they were like, I want to go see him.
Yeah.
You know, till I made When I Come Home, and I made all these songs in the span of 1 year. So imagine if I just like wasn't made. I would have never had When I Come Home on Tiny Desk and,
Yeah.
and caught up in my head. Like you have to. You have to give to get. Like some niggas wondering why like they not getting the results or like yielding, and it's like you're not giving us nothing to give you
Yeah.
something back.
it's a service, bro.
So when them niggas say,
and then they see niggas like Kendrick who pop up every
That's
tour.
different.
Frankie
Yeah.
Ocean.
But that's
Yeah.
their. But that's their. They look at that as like.
But that's like
When
an
you
anomaly,
compare yourself to a nigga that did that, like you gonna feel stupid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if
You
you
already
compare
know
yourself
what I
to
mean,
like,
if you're a
yeah.
high school basketball player and you compare yourself to LeBron, that's
wanna
fucking
do
stupid.
something.
Yeah, that's
But a
like
lot of the
dumb.
artists that we love and really give a fuck about are artists that don't really give us that much shit.
Yeah,
We
bro.
love Frank.
That's what I was about to
Frank
say. In the
But-
singing world, it's Frank Ocean.
So
Everybody loves
listen,
Frank
there
Ocean.
are artists who don't give us that much now.
But then
There was a phase
Where
where
they
they
did.
did. Frank had a lot of shit
Yeah,
out.
he did,
And
he
then-
did.
Like it's wiped off the internet. Kendrick had a lot of shit out. Cole had a lot.
Lot of
Boy, I
songs.
was able to become a fan because they had so much. Wiz had a lot of
Yeah.
shit. Like they always had that. They just like you know that slowdown. And I guess that's natural. Like the older I get and the more successful I get, I probably won't be as focused on music maybe. Or it's like I'm not. I don't know what it is. Cause yeah, to drop only one album a year is just like.
But it's also like,
I be having like so much life and much to say that it's like, bruh.
it's not enough.
maybe that's
But
just
I
what
think
it
you
is.
actually
Yeah,
like-
that might just be you.
But you might actually.
Maybe that's just like-
making music. So it's just why.
but you would
Like you actually like.
Yeah,
it's
some
not a
people
hustle.
don't. That's true. Some people go
It's
into
not
it
like
like
a
to get rich.
thing. Like I don't think. Like I think if you weren't doing this like on this scale, I think you would still be doing it.
Right.
So like when.
Because I
It's
feel like
different.
you should only be dropping one album a year or every once in a while if, like, you're really good. And there's very few who are really that good.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it's
but like then who would you put in that category?
Bad Bunny.
Lauryn Hill. What?
Lauren Hill. Lauren Hill.
Bad Bunny, the biggest artist in the
No,
planet.
he is
Sure.
there.
He's like the
Kendrick,
biggest
I
artist
think, I
in the
think
world.
Kendrick
Kendrick's
is one of
breaks are
those.
justified. Like, every time he gives me something, I like it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Kendrick,
I think he earned that break. But even him, if he put that bitch on, I'll be here with it. But I think he earned that, you know. But it ain't many that's like even the top, like Beyonce's and the Drake's is like, bro. That's
But see, but they actually on the other side of people that dropped a lot. Like Drake would have maybe an album,
Drake
but there's
was
like all these like demo, Dark
Drake
Lane
used to
demo
drop
EPs,
shit
Scary
ton.
Hours. He
It was all
always.
good.
Yeah,
and
he
it was
always is
all
making
really
music.
good.
Yeah,
I
he
know
always
it.
What
I
can
feel
he
like
rap
now,
about now?
huh?
What can you rap about?
If he rapped about his
No,
Jimmy
he
life,
could still get it. He just has to get like real.
Like tapping? Yeah.
You gotta
What
get
is he
really
gonna rap
real.
about? He's traveled everywhere. He's
Life.
been everywhere.
he's going.
He's
through
still
some
a
I mean,
human.
bro, he's about
a
to
human
have a lot to talk about,
experiencing
yeah.
a level of humanity that we haven't even like.
Yeah.
Like he can't leave his house without like.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like
I don't know what
he
else
has
to
a
create about
lot
that
to
point.
talk about.
I think that.
Like, what's that feel like? He's just not tapping into that because he making like the base level shit, and I get it because when I make like Candy, it allows me to like just be up here with it. But I always gotta still get one of them that's like, you feel me? But when you're not pushing yourself there no more, and you just stay in the candy shop, sometimes you can't even make you can't make no good
Seen
home,
it, yeah.
you know. Like right now, he can't hear it. I haven't heard a great song from Drake in a long time.
What was his last album?
And I've never said that my whole life.
His last
I've
album,
actually always
I
said
remember
a very.
Sexy Songs for You. Party
Yeah,
Next Door.
bro.
I remember the
Before that.
EDM shit
Was
dropped. He was
Certified
like, I like it. I was
Lover
like,
So yeah, no, it was
alright.
For All the Dogs, and then Certified.
Yeah.
But it's like he had good songs on it. Now it's
No,
C.O.B.
still
was the
good.
last
Certified
one.
Lover Boy.
That's the
was
last
really
one.
I
That
love
was the last
album.
one that had hits. Is C.O.B. That had hits.
Yeah.
That was a good album. That came out with
We
Donda
still need to
at
set
the
up that
same
audio.
time.
Staring at your jazz, cause